Now I'd like to take a moment to introduce the esteemed individuals who steer the course of our chamber, our board of directors. Commerce is deeply committed to fostering a robust economic environment. We recognize that this endeavor is not possible without the dedicated support of our business owners, educators, citizens, as well as strong leadership in our community. We are here to support and empower you on this shared journey. By becoming a part of our chamber, you not only demonstrate your commitment to your community, but also enhance your credibility with residents and visitors alike. If you're looking to expand your business, increase your influence, and contribute to a stronger community, we invite you to join the Chamber of Commerce today. Let's grow Fayette together. A special thank you to Alabama Credit Union for sponsoring this event, and Marla Kazire for Weddings on Temple for preparing the food. Okay, next up is Ms. Jennifer Robertson.
Thank you, Emily. Hi, everyone. It's great to be here. I appreciate your confidence in me to take on this role as president of the Chamber Board. This will be new for me. I'm very proud to be representing the Alabama Credit Union while serving on this board. I am replacing my regional director, Kelly Foster, who served for 11 years on this Chamber Board and 4 of those years as president. Kelly is a graduate of Bevel State Community College 2014 and University of North Alabama with a BBA in 2021. She's been with Alabama Credit Union for over a decade, currently serving as regional director for the past 3 years. Kelly continues to serve on the Ashcraft II Trust Board, which plans events for the town of Kennedy. She is also a dedicated member of the C3 of West Alabama for 4 years, currently serving as the first female board chair. Kelly is a wife, a mom, a volunteer, a leader, a role model. Let's welcome Kelly.
I don't know if they wanted me to say anything, but guess what? It's so passionate, I hate. You do that? It's truly an honor to serve this community. Fayette's full of good, hardworking folks who care about each other, and I'm just proud to play a small part in that. Around here, we know progress doesn't come from one person. We know it takes all of us coming together to do this. We're looking for people putting out a hand where it's needed. You're looking out for our neighbors. I'm grateful for the chance and opportunity that I've had for the past, you say 11 years that I've done this, and I'm sad that I'm kind of rolling out and letting Jennifer here replace me, but I am a very busy person now. I stay on the road. I swear, y'all, I'm putting $900 worth of mileage on my car every month. But what Emily was talking about, the Fayette Chamber of Commerce does a wonderful job to keep the spirit alive in this community. And it's been a privilege to serve alongside so many dedicated people who love this town as much as I do. I want to say thank you for your trust, your support, and for reminding me every day. And I don't know if y'all know this, I don't live in Fayette. I live in Lamar County, but I have felt more at home serving in Fayette County than anywhere I have ever served to do anything. Y'all truly do make me realize why Fayette is such a great place to be. Thank y'all.
The Velcro picnic.
Stephen Owen has been a practicing attorney in Fayette since 1986. He currently serves as Assistant District Attorney for the 24th Judicial Circuit and as the Municipal Judge for the City of Fayette. He's been a Scoutmaster of Troop 45 since 1988. He has been a positive influence in the lives of hundreds of young men and has produced numerous Eagle Scouts. He is a shining example of leadership in our community. His tireless efforts and unwavering dedication have substantially improved our community, and his inspiring example encourages all to do more for others. It is my honor to introduce Citizen of the Year, Stephen Nowens.
appreciate all the turnout, like she's saying, and it's said over and over and over again. Dr. Nolan says there's only a few fools in the world, and I'm one of them. Yeah, but he kids me because he'll say, how are you doing that? You're doing this, you're doing that, and I am. I'm a busy person. Miss Godfrey, I think back to when she said helping a neighbor, and of course Judy Godfrey, Susan, and I are a neighbor, and she's like family to us, and all of us need to do that. We need to reach out to the people around us, the people at church, the people we deal with from a business standpoint or in court, and try to give them that helping hand. That's I'm over. I can't stop myself. It seems like, but I appreciate my family being here and Susan always, because I tell her she's a scout with her because I've gone a lot with the Boy Scouts, and Miss Lahey gave me that term years ago that she felt like she was a scout with her. But I love Susan and I appreciate all she lets me do. Thank y'all. I'm honored.
Thank you all for being here today. When Emily asked me to introduce Francis as the Volunteer of the Year, I said I'd be glad to brag on my good buddy. My husband said we're like peas and carrots. I'd like to start off by telling you a little bit about Francis's personal life, and then we'll go into all her years of volunteering. She's married to Steve Butler, and next month they're going to celebrate 52 years of marriage.
Wow.
They have 3 daughters and 2 grandsons, and when they're not volunteering in Fayette and playing in the dirt, they run over to Gardendale to play in the dirt with the little grandson, Zane. And Steve is adamant about making Zane into a gardener. And I've seen the pictures, y'all, so I know it's gonna happen. Francis and Steve are members of Liberty Free Will Baptist Church, where Francis has served as an assistant treasurer and a Sunday school teacher. Steve also serves as a Sunday school teacher, so it seems like if you volunteer together, you stay together. They do a lot of things together. And speaking of teaching, Francis was a math teacher for 39 years. I'm sure we have a student or two in here that she taught, because I know when we're working downtown with the Garden Club, everybody stops to say, "Good morning, Miss Francis," and I say, "Let me guess, another student. Have you taught everybody in Fayette County?" I bet she has. In the meantime, she still does some tutoring. While she was teaching, she served as a sponsor for the Student Council, the Scholars Bowl, Upward Bound, and 4-H. And she told me that 4-H really held a special place in her heart, and in Steve's also. So they got to do a lot of chaperoning and judging. United Cerebral Palsy Foundation has also been near to her heart, and she has spent time fundraising for them for several years. She was treasurer for Delta Kappa Gamma for 6 years. She was also treasurer for Fayette County Teachers Association for 4 years. She was past president for Fayette County Education Retirees Association for 4 years. She was past president of the Pilot Club, and she served as their treasurer for 4 years. She was also the past treasurer for the Garden Club for 9 years. So you can see the trend with Francis. She joins a club, and she's not just a member, she's an officer, she's a leader, and she definitely can be trusted with your money. Look how many treasures. So I'll put you in charge of mine too. Francis served on the Fayette Family Council for the nursing home for 2 years, and for 6 years she also helped with the annual nursing home appreciation dinner. She currently serves as a board member for ARC, and she volunteers monthly by helping distribute food in our community. She has been a volunteer with Christmas at the Park for 10 years, both collecting donations and helping put things up and take things down whenever Dina calls her. Presently, she spends most of her time with the Garden Club. She is and has been the co-project manager in town for 5 years, but has actually worked in the community doing projects for 9 years. Often people respond to our social media account and they compliment the garden club on the work they do downtown and say how beautiful it is. Well, this lady, she's in charge of that. She makes things happen for us, y'all. So we're glad to have her doing that. That's what she does on the local level for the garden club. But she also holds a position for the district level. She's our first vice president. And she also serves on the state level. She has a board position. She is the state's awards chairperson. I can't tell y'all what that means because it's a lot of work, y'all. Every club in the state of Alabama at this time of the year normally turns in applications for awards. Frances has to go through all of those applications. Now, she does have some help, but that's a lot of work. Frances, I wouldn't want that position. I've worked with Frances for probably about 6.5 years. And I'll say she is just a natural leader. When we have a project downtown, Frances is the first person to show up. And y'all, she's always the last person to leave. She's just so dedicated to this community. I had a slice of her pound cake. It's the best, and if you haven't, you've just missed out. I'm sorry, but you can see her after the meal, and maybe y'all can work out a deal. But with that, I would like you all to help me congratulate our Volunteer of the Year, Ms. Frances Butler.
Thank you very much, Kathy. Kathy has been very dear to me since she came here. And I accept this on behalf of all of you Garden Club members who have shown up today and those who were not able to come today, because you are what makes Garden Club. We go out and we do a project and we think there's going to be maybe 1 or 2. Well, pretty soon there's 3 or 4 or 5 of you there, and you are all there working. Yesterday we were working on a bed here to finish up our planting in town. And we thought that we could pull the bed. No, we not only pulled it, but we were able also to get all the plants put back, all the mulching done and all that. And I appreciate the work that the Garden Club does, but I also appreciate all the other volunteers in town, because there are so many things. I see Dina all the time working with Christmas at Park, Stephen, and the others that are on that board. I also see Myra Nichols working with the downtown Christmas activities. Kiwanis Club, you name it, and Fayette is a volunteer area. That's why Fayette is so great. And I say thank you for this award, because there are so many that deserve it, and I appreciate it.
All right, so it's good to be here. Appreciate everybody being here today. So it's my honor to be here to introduce the Youth Citizen of the Year. And, you know, Emily told me, said, well, you got to introduce Sean White. And I'm saying, well, reality is Sean should probably introduce me, because more people in Fayette know Sean than they do me, because he's everywhere. He's involved in everything. And when the Chamber of Commerce talked about, well, we need to recognize the youth, and we need to have a Youth Citizen of the Year. I think everybody at the same time said, well, we know who that is. And it was no doubt that it was Sean White. And I've gotten to know Sean well over the last several years. We started a junior city council 5 years ago. And Sean wasn't even old enough to participate. He was an 8th grader, and it was before we start 9th through 12th. But Sean was there. He was there almost all the time because he wanted to be involved. And he's progressed through the ranks, and he's currently serving as the junior mayor for the city of Fayette. And he's the first one and the only one to do it 2 consecutive terms. So it just tells you a lot about not only what we as adults think of Sean and what he's accomplishing and what he's doing for our community, but also what the youth are saying. You know, they're there to support him. He has some expectations for them. He makes sure that they're doing things and doing it the right way. But I can't think of a better person, and he's really setting an example, and honestly, I think one day he's gonna be here leading the city of Fayette, because he
Yes.
is out there working hard all the time to make things better for our community. And not only does he does it for the city, and his volunteer efforts, he's also a pastor, so he's grounded in the right roots. So he's grounded in the right things that we need more people to be aware of, and he's not afraid to share that. So, without a doubt, it's an honor for me to recognize Sean White as the Junior Citizen of the Year. And Sean, we appreciate all that you do for the city of Fayette.
My dance party.
Can we give another round of applause to Ms. Butler and Mr. Nolan? Thank you all to God who does all things well, and it's the sole reason that we are all here today. To the selection committee, my family, mom, aunts, cousins, and others of you that are here. My pastor and first lady and church family who are in the back, who constantly pour into me, sometimes more than they would like to, I'm sure, but they still love me anyway. I don't want to stand up here all day, but I do want for the FJCC members who are present to please stand. Some of them have football and cheer and band, but this award is not just for me. This award is for all of us. For the sacrifice Saturdays, the long Monday meetings sometimes, and just your tireless efforts to pour into your community. Our mission is to increase youth civic engagement within the city of Fayette, and I truly believe that we have set the standard for that. I know sometimes they think I'm hard on them, but that's because I had a standard set for me. And after I'm gone, after me, Grayson, Zayden, Chris, Haven, and Ann Carson are gone, somebody needs to be there to hold you accountable and hold you to that standard. So I hope I'm not too hard on you, but just know that I do love you, and I do appreciate everything you do for me and your community. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, Super Mayor, who's always there for us. He doesn't do it for us. He gives us options and he lets us choose, and I really think that's a good strategy of doing things, because you're not just being handed an answer, but pick for yourself. So we do thank you for those long Mondays that you stay even after work, those work sessions or those calls late at night so you forgot something at the store. We thank you. And thank y'all all again.
In closing, I would like to leave you with a quote from Mr. Lester Thoreau. A competitive world offers two possibilities. You can lose, or if you want to win, you can change. Thank you, Fayette. Sean, would you please touch the